There's an experience that happened to me one morning, about 6 months after my wife had walked out on me. I ended up waking up that day and just talking to the Lord. And when I end up talking to the Lord, a lot of times I end up being very animated. I'm animated no matter what anyway, but I was pacing back and forth. And I remember waking up that morning and I said, God, I need you to show me today that other people recognize you working in and through my life. I want proof, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. I had never prayed a prayer as bold as that because I had always heard that you never test God. You don't talk to Him that way. But that morning, that was the one thing I needed to know, that other people saw this change that was going on in my life. So I ended up hitting my knees and I prayed that before work. I got to work that morning. And the day went by just as any other day. That lunch, I went to lunch with some friends. And when I got back from lunch, sitting on my desk right in front of my computer was a brand new book. It was sitting there. It was called Experiencing God. Inside the book was an index card that was typed. Verbatim, it said this: Mark, I bought a copy of this book recently just to give my faith somewhat of a kickstart, and I thought you would enjoy it too. Thank you for allowing me to see Christ working in and through your life. It was immediately laid on my heart that the person who gave me this book needed to know that they heard from God, that it wasn't just a coincidence that they gave this to me. So I started going around my whole department and asking, hey, did you give me this book? No, I don't know what you're talking about. And I shared that story with them, and wow, I mean, everybody was just blown away. The sixth person that I ended up talking to was a buddy of mine who worked in the accounting department across the hall. And I called him up and I said, hey, James, did you get me this book? No, Mark, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, man, let me share this story with you. Here's what I prayed this morning, and boom, this is what happened. And he says, whoa, Mark. He says, the hair on my arms is standing up. He said, listen to me. All weekend long, I kept thinking about how I was going to go and look at a new truck today when I got to work. And he said, and as I was driving to the car lot, I heard this voice that told me, don't go do that. Go buy Mark this book right now. And he said, and I did it, and now you're telling me this. And I tell you what, God shows up in mysterious ways. He longs for a relationship with us. He's speaking to us all around every day. And He wants us to live a life that is truly, fully alive. But so often we're just satisfied with status quo. It's what it is that we always do. It's so unpredictable, a life with Him. And so we have access to that. And so I want to challenge you to come out to One Stone Nashville and join us for this upcoming series, Alive. You just might end up being somebody that you never thought possible over the course of the next few weeks. Join us Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., the East Park Community Center.